Hey there, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the 3-tier squad builder, probably one of my more popular squad building series on my channel at the moment. You guys seem to really enjoy it, and today we're going to take a look at the Italian league, the Calcio A, the Serie A, whatever you like to call it, or whatever it's actually known as now. That's what we're going to look at today. So welcome to tier number 1. This is a cheap Serie A squad that doesn't really cost much at all. None of these players are particularly expensive, and in fact we've even managed to build a full rare team as the tier 1 entry level, budget level team, simply because, well, we're a month and a half or so into the game now, and there are a lot of discard value players. Therefore, this team can be afforded on a very low budget. I mean, if you take, for instance, the teams I've got over on my Road to Glory account from playing like 40 games of FIFA and not spending a penny, we've got like nearly, well, we've got 70 to 100k at our disposal. So if you play FIFA quite casually, I'm sure you could still be able to afford a team like this. It's got players such as Perotti and Muriel in the team, Parolo, Jorginho, or whatever it's called in centre mid. It's a decent little squad. Now, I have to apologise because my performance, well, you won't really notice it because I've edited it all out, but my performance whilst recording this entire video was shocking. I was disgustingly bad at Ultimate Team when playing on this day. I'm not sure why, actually. I really don't know. Like, I've been balling lately. I've been nearly unbeaten in whatever I do. You know, Fatal might not have gone my way in the end, but you know, that was about the only game I've really lost in the recent past. Like, my Road to Glory is unbeaten for ages and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, for some reason, I went on a rough streak playing with this team, and all three of these teams. I think it might be the case that I'm trying to get so many videos done to prepare for upload event, which I'll be at as you're watching this. So if you're at upload and you've just taken some time away to watch some videos, come say hi to me. If you do see me, I'd love to meet up, say hi, have a picture, that sort of thing. That would be great. So I struggled a lot, but the things I can bring away from tier number 1 is that Jorginho, Muriel, Parolo, all of those players in the middle are very, very good on this game. They're well worth the few coins that you'll actually pay. Now, moving on, this is tier number 2. I've gone with a 3-back because there are a lot of very good centre-backs in Serie A that I wanted to test out a few of them. We've got Joe Hart in goal, of course, England's number 1. We've got Manolas, we've got Koulibaly and Benatia in the middle. Oh, I've got a howler to show you of Benatia that just shows the sort of luck I was having on this particular day. I'll show you that in a second. But De Rossi, Medel in the middle. We've got Insigne, Cuadrado. These are all slightly more elite players on the game. And the sort of thing you're going to do once you've got a little bit more coins at your disposal is to buy those more elite players. Maybe you'll even stick an inform in the team. This is the first inform, immobile, or immobile, however you say his name. He does have another 85 rated inform, a second inform I think, but of course he's like 50,000 coins, and that's maybe a little bit too expensive for tier number 2. This squad in total is probably somewhere near 50k I guess in total, and that's about the right amount for that level of budget. I could probably afford a squad like this over on my Road to Glory account. However, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because there are a few players in like the lower tier that I think are better. Actually, the squad at the end of the video is the one that I would obviously recommend. You know, I normally show you the best team out of all of the players that we've used throughout this video. So that was a lovely banger of a goal from Ever Banega, and that was in like the 80-something, maybe even the 90th minute in a game where I was 1-0 down against someone playing super defensive and stuff like that. But what's a better goal than that Banega one? This absolute beaut of a volley from Cuadrado. I wasn't expecting that ball to go anywhere near him. I kind of wanted it as a cross in the middle of the box. But I obviously put too much power or like lowness to it, and it just fell to Cuadrado. I don't know, whatever it was, it worked and it looked amazing. And a lovely finish from Immobile as well. Really, really good goal. Someone tell me how to pronounce his name in the comments, because I swear I always get it wrong. By the way, this is the howler that we had from Benatia. I go to tackle him. He tackles him, he knocks him out of the way, but with his other foot, he sticks it in the back of his own net. At the end of the game, I was fuming. Anyway, moving on to tier number 3. This is the expensive, glorious, amazing team that you can build with money in the Serie A. It's got Handanovic in goal. It's nearly a whole Juve team, bar 3 different players. That's the way it goes in Serie A. Like, there's a lot of great Juventus players on this game. Handanovic in goal. Dani Alves, Alexandro fullbacks. We've got Chiellini and Movember Barzagli as centre-backs today. Pjanic, Marchisio are the 2 Juve players in centre-mid, with a bit of Raja Nainggolan from Roma, of course. Bonaventura in form at cam, because he's got stats for days. And then we go with a full Argentine Juventus strike force in Gonzalo Higuain and Paulo Dybala. 85 rated Dybala this year. 88 pace, 90 dribbling, 86 shooting. Whew, he's a beast. As finally I got the chance to try him out to see if he was any good on this game. Now, what you would expect from looking at that strike force is that, you know, Higuain is 3 ratings higher than Dybala, so he's probably going to be a bit better, right? No, completely wrong. I don't even think I scored with Higuain in the 3 or 4 games that we played with this team. He just genuinely felt sluggish and a little bit rubbish, which kind of sucks because I think I used him in a team when I played at the Capture event, and he was really fun to use and he scored loads of goals. However, Dybala for me this time was the main man. He did a great job. He's so quick. He's got great 4-star skills. Like, I scored loads of these Berber spin goals, which then just curve the ball with the finesse shot into the top corner. Honestly, I think the next few goals are probably going to include mostly a Berber spin just before I score, because that is how I tended to score in this game with Dybala. I know he's not got a great weak foot, so if he's on that right hand side, he needs to cut inside somehow. We do it again right there. Very solid goal from what is an amazing player this year. I want to use him more and more, just to see if he does keep up that level of performance for me. Because in previous FIFAs, everyone raves about Dybala all the time. He's always fantastic, right? But for me, he's always a bit average, and I can't seem to get to grips with him. Sorry, my voice is going. And I want to see if on FIFA 17 he actually is amazing, because he seems to be the FUT champion super sub, and I can see why. He scores goals, man. He actually is a great player on this game. He seems to hold off defenders well. That left foot is just dreamy. And he really does know where the back of the net is. So this right here is what I would recommend as a Calcio A Serie A team for you guys. These are the players that I enjoyed the most out of everyone. We got Joe Hart in goal today. He was great. Probably better than Handanovic, because Handanovic had a couple of howlers for me. Florenzi at right back. Him or Abate would work. Better than Dani Alves in my opinion. For some reason I don't like Dani Alves this year. We've got Alexandro far and above the best left back in Calcio A. Chiellini is great, he's a game changer, and Manolas is just fantastic with those stats too. We have Raja Nainggolan and Marchisio from tier number 3 making their way into midfield. I like Pjanic, but actually this Jorginho guy actually performed really well, so he deserves a spot. Eva Banega at cam, and then Muriel and Dybala up front. That is a sweaty strike force that is going to 100% score you goals and confuse and annoy your opponent. So if you've enjoyed the 3-tier squad builders today, guys, make sure you smash a like on it. I'd really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here for all things FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Have a good day, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.